So 3 months ago, I walked into a coffee shop I used to love, and my body said no before my brain could even process why. My shoulders lifted, my breath got really shallow, and I just wanted to leave immediately. And I thought, what in the world is wrong with me? I used to love to come here all the time. But here's what I've learned since then, and what I'm going to share with you today. Nothing is wrong with you. Your body isn't broken. It's not overreacting. And you're not becoming antisocial. What's happening is your nervous system is actually getting smarter. And it's picking up information your mind used to ignore. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why certain rooms don't feel safe anymore, what your body is actually trying to tell you, and how to trust this intelligence without second-guessing yourself. Because once you understand this, everything changes. Okay, so let me ask you something. Have you noticed lately that certain spaces just feel off? Like you walk into a room, maybe it's a friend's house, maybe it's your workplace, maybe it's even your own living room, and your body just goes, nope. Not unsafe like something bad is about to happen, but unsafe like you feel tight or tired or irritable, or like you just need to leave and you don't even know why. And your mind is like, stop being dramatic. Everything is fine. But your body is already halfway out the door. If that's been happening to you, I need you to hear this. You are not making it up. You're not becoming overly sensitive. You're not regressing. And you're definitely not broken. What's actually happening is something so much more beautiful and so much more intelligent than you've been told. And I want to walk you through it today step by step so you can finally trust yourself again. Because here's the thing, your body has always been listening. It's been scanning every room, every person, every conversation for safety signals since the day you were born. But for most of your life, you were trained to override it. You were taught to be polite, to push through, to not make things weird. And so you learned to ignore what your body was telling you. But now something shifted. And I'm going to explain exactly what that is. So let's talk about what's really happening when you walk into a room and your body says no. Your nervous system, this incredibly intelligent, ancient system inside you, is constantly asking one question. Am I safe here? And it's not asking with words, it's asking with sensation. Your fascia tightens or softens. Your breath gets shallow or deepens. Your gut contracts or relaxes. Your heart opens or closes. And all of this happens before you think a single thought. Your body reads the room before your mind does. Always. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Your fascia, which is basically the connective tissue web that runs through your entire body, is incredibly sensitive to energy, to tone, to stress, to coherence. It's like a living antenna. And when you walk into a room where people are tense, where there's unspoken conflict, or someone's masking their true feelings, or the energy feels chaotic or fake, or even if someone's vibration just feels misaligned to yours, your fascia literally tightens. Your shoulders lift, your breath gets shallow, your gut contracts. And that's not anxiety, that's information. Your body is saying, something here is not aligned for me. We have a little bit of a windy atmosphere here. You guys, I hope that's not too much on the microphone. The reason these responses in our bodies feel so intense right now, the reason you're noticing it more than ever before is because you're healing. You're becoming more regulated. And when you're more regulated, you get more honest. Your system stops tolerating what isn't aligned. I had to give you guys a peek of this beautiful sunset behind me. I just couldn't resist. So let me tell you what happened to me. For years, I could walk into any room and just be fine. I could sit through uncomfortable conversations. I could stay in spaces that felt heavy. I could smile and nod even when my body was screaming at me to leave. And I thought that was maturity. I thought that was being a good person. But really, it was self-abandonment. I was overriding my body's intelligence because I didn't trust it. And then about a year ago, something shifted. I started healing my gut. I started doing nervous system work. I started listening to my body in small ways, like actually resting when I was tired or leaving conversations when it felt draining. And the more I did that, the louder my body got. Suddenly, I couldn't tolerate things I used to tolerate. Crowded stores, feels overwhelming. Certain people felt exhausting. Rooms I used to be fine in felt wrong. And at first, I panicked. I thought, oh no, I'm getting worse. I'm becoming more anxious. I'm regressing. But then I realized something. I wasn't getting worse. I was getting more attuned. My body was finally being heard. And it was no longer willing to override its own intelligence just to keep the peace. And here's what I want you to understand. If this is happening to you right now, if you're noticing that certain rooms, certain people, certain environments just don't feel safe, it's not because you're broken. It's because you're waking up. Your body is remembering how to discern. It's remembering how to protect you. It's remembering how to guide you toward what's actually aligned. And that is a gift. Now, I want to ground this into something really practical. Because I know some of you are thinking, okay, how do I know if it's just my anxiety acting up? Which is a fantastic question. Here's the difference. Anxiety lives in your head. It's looping thoughts. It's worst case scenarios. It's, the what if spirals. Intuition lives in the body. It's a tightening in your chest. It's a drop in your gut. A softening in your shoulders when something feels right. Anxiety asks, what if something bad happens? Intuition says, this doesn't feel aligned. Anxiety is future focused. Intuition is present focused. It's right here, it's right now. And here's the key. Intuition doesn't need a story. When your body says no to a room, it doesn't need to explain. It just knows. And the more you honor that knowing, the more you say, okay, body, I hear you. Let's leave. The stronger your intuition becomes. Now, let me tell you what happened when I started doing this. I started shortening conversations that felt draining. I started leaving rooms that felt heavy. I started saying no without explaining myself. And at first, it felt scary. I thought people would be offended. I thought I'd lose friendships. I thought I'd be seen as difficult or antisocial. But you know what actually happened? Nothing. Most people didn't even notice. And the ones who did, they respected it. Because when you honor your boundaries with calm, quiet confidence, people feel that. They don't push back. They don't question it. They just let you be. The spaces I started spending time in, they felt so much better. I wasn't forcing myself to fit anymore. I was letting my body guide me toward where I actually belonged. And that's when everything started to shift. So here's what I want you to do. The next time you walk into a room, any room, I want you to pause for a second. And I want you to notice, does your breath soften or does it tighten? Does your shoulders drop or do they lift? Does your belly relax or clench? Do you feel open or like you want to shrink? Your body will answer instantly, way faster than thought. And you don't have to analyze it. You don't have to figure out why. You just have to notice. That's it. And then, if your body says no, if you feel that tightness, that contraction, that pull to leave, you want to honor it. Even if it doesn't make logical sense. Even if you should be fine. Even if you feel guilty, simply honor it. Because every time you do, you're telling your body, I trust you. I hear you. I'm on your side. And the more you do that, the more your body will guide you. Not just in rooms, but in relationships and decisions in your entire life. Your body isn't rejecting the world. It's guiding you towards where you actually belong. And that is one of the most beautiful things about awakening. You stop forcing yourself to fit. You start trusting yourself to choose. So here's what I want to leave you with today. If you've been feeling like certain rooms don't feel safe anymore, if you've been wondering if something's wrong with you, if you've been second guessing your sensitivity, please hear this. Nothing is wrong with you. Your body is not overreacting. Your nervous system is not broken. What's actually happening is you're becoming more attuned. You're remembering how to listen. You're returning to your original design. And that is something to celebrate. Now, if you want to go deeper into this, if you want to understand why the body stores the memory the way it does, and how to work with your nervous system instead of against it, I've created something really special for you. It's called Portal 1, the body that remembers before you do. And it's a gentle nervous system safe journey through 6 somatic gates of awakening. We walk through fascia, through breath, bone, the womb space, the heart, the gut, and how each of these centers hold memory, intuition, and guidance. It's not about forcing anything. It's about remembering. And if that feels like a yes in your body, the link is in the description below. I want you to walk away from this video knowing this. Your body is not the obstacle to awakening. Your body is the doorway. And the more you trust it, the more it will guide you home. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Your body is brilliant, and so are you. I'll see you in the next one.